Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Ohio State looks to start 9-0 and it visits Purdue Saturday at 1. Buckeyes defensive end Kenyatta Jackson Jr. said this year feels different than last.
A tad bit. I think the only difference is I'm a starter and we have a different coordinator that, that has, the tremendous, amount of confidence in us each and every day. I think that's the difference there.
The fans' coverage begins Saturday morning at 7:30. College basketball, former North Carolina and Penn State guard Puff Johnson is suing the NCAA after his request for a medical hardship waiver to play for Ohio State was declined. According to his legal complaint, Johnson, who's enrolled at Ohio State, is seeking to play his sixth college season for the Buckeyes. This update sponsored by Green & Sons, family owned and operated for over 45 years. Find your next Kubota tractor at Green & Sons, located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville and Raymond.
It's time to add some spice to your nooner. Nooner funny. This is the place where big-time guests, bold opinions, and little cute doggies come together. This is Rothman and Ice.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus, the #1 rated windows and doors in Columbus.
All right, welcome back aboard. A little 3-hour show stuffed into a 2-hour bag today. Rothman and Ice, Anthony Rothman here. 10 TV's Adam King to my right.
Hey, that's me. I'm 10 TV's Adam King.
And we have the loose cannon at the controls.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, no, we just lost a lot of listeners.
Otherwise known as Hot Mike.
Open mic night over here.
Always.
You always have a hot mic?
Yeah, always on this show.
Dan in Dublin's listening.
TLC, love him. He's the best thing to happen on radio in a long time.
The fact that this man is allowed to play that, I might
Can't
be
do
done
anything about it.
I might be done with the show already.
Well, I'll tell you the kind of show we have, and then you can make that decision. We will have certainly our NFL picks against the spread. I don't know if you TV guys pay attention to that kind of stuff anymore. And
Spread,
then
what's the spread?
Exactly.
Is that like a ham sandwich?
Don't forget about the 14-point spread.
Okay.
All right.
You walk into a place, you say they got turkey, they got ham, they got Swiss. That's the spread.
That's right. A schmear and a spread.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gold Jacket Thursday, 2:30. Wait till he gets his Haynes on you. Mike Haynes, Patriot, Raider, lockdown corner. Now make me feel real old. Have you ever heard of him? No. Okay. I knew the answer probably before I even asked.
Why ask a question if you already know the answer?
Because I wanted to be
we have a
surprised.
shortened show here, and you're wasting our time already. I had to deal with Cole's random whatever that was, and now you're shortening our show by asking questions just to make me feel young. I do feel young. I woke up this morning, I stepped on the ground, guess what? My knee hurt. Did I do anything to my knee? No, but it hurts, and it's hurt all day.
I guess in my mind, I feel like iconic players transcend generations. I just don't know if maybe the position he played changes it for you, because I bet I could name a player much older than him.
Hit me.
That you would know.
Hit me. I'm ready.
Paul Hornung.
The way you pronounced it was exactly the way it's spelled.
Yeah, that was.
I honestly think he pronounced it Paul Horning. You said Hornung.
Well, that's because he was playing way before I was alive,
Okay.
so I just go off the spelling that I read.
He reads books.
Yeah.
He wanted you to know he's a reader.
There's an
Okay?
award named
Riff.
after him.
Reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental.
All right. How about you think of some Otto Graham?
Yeah, no autogram.
Okay.
Double zeros?
Because he played quarterback?
I mean,
Browns? What?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably the Browns.
All right,
Is
how about, let's see. Ahmad Rashad.
Yes, I know that name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the TV stuff, probably.
Well, and because his name's a great name. Ahmad
Not
Rashad.
his real name.
Well, you get the rhyming going.
Let me ask you this. If I said, I will buy you a meal, don't get your hands on that keyboard.
No, I'm not going to cheat.
All right. I said, I'll buy you a meal anywhere you want in this city. See, you're typing it,
Ruth's Chris.
I think you're typing it, Ruth's Chris, and I don't feel now confident, because I feel if I came over there right now that I would see Ahmad Rashad on that Google search.
You would
bar.
not. You would not. I can promise you.
What are you doing over there?
I looked up the most random football player ever,
Okay,
and I got a good one here.
but if I wanted to buy you a meal anywhere in this city, and usually you get all your meals for free anywhere in this city.
That's true.
If I wanted to buy it, and I said, what is Ahmad Rashad's real name, given name, birth name? I
Not
feel
a
I'm
chance.
safe. Okay,
Not a
I'm
chance.
safe.
I know.
Am I safe with you two?
Yeah.
The
right.
bigger,
I would just be guessing
the bigger
random
ones.
crap.
What is Tiger Woods' real name?
Eldrick.
Middle name. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him.
Oh, look at the two golf boys going at it.
Oh, I got him. Early on.
Eldrick something Woods.
Starts with a T.
F?
No. Starts with a T. Rothman, your golf game's awful. Boom. Eldrick
Erroneous.
Taunt Woods.
Oh, that's right.
Taunt.
Okay.
T-O-N-T.
T-O-N-T.
Taunt.
Do you know why, Cole, do you know why he
Say
goes
that
by Tiger?
Because his dad gave him that?
His dad's buddy in the war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
He
Nice
didn't.
little trivia we got working here.
Yeah, this is a great way to start.
You know what? I'm very.
People at home, somebody at home was screaming taunt,
I
and they're
doubt
sitting
it.
at a red light, and the guy to their right's like, why is he screaming
They're
that?
screaming, but not. They're screaming, but not because of that.
Oh, okay. That's-
Caucasian, blue, black, Indian, Asian.
why do you allow this man to have buttons?
I don't know. It's like, you know what it is? It's like a playpen.
That was just for
And he
Rothman.
gets to come in here and punch the buttons, and it's a safe room, and we don't think he can hurt anything or burn the place down. Like, we feel like we took his matches and belt away and the shoelaces, and we're okay. And he gets to play in there for a couple of hours.
And you know what?
It's padded.
His family really appreciates that we do it.
That's right.
All right. Most random NFL
Hang
player.
on, I'm a little sad. I build up this whole thing about Ahmad Rashad's real name. And you guys
blow right
couldn't
by
care
it.
less, not even to say, oh, by the way, what is it? Like, you weren't even interested.
Well, because I didn't know it.
I know, but at that point in time, aren't you saying, all right, tell me what it is? It'd be like when you asked me about
Tell me what
Tiger's
it
middle
is.
name and then said we just moved on to something else.
I think we
probably
should-
would have said, what is it?
I think we should have deep teased it all the way until the end of the show. And that's how you keep your listeners.
His name was Bobby Moore.
Yeah, I'd go by Ahmad Rashad, too.
there
That
you
sounds better.
Sounds pretty smooth. All right, I don't need any more of your random football rants. Did you watch the Jackets last night? No, you're in TV.
Well, no, excuse me. I do watch the Jackets, but I turned it off after it got out of hand because I don't like to see teams lose, you know?
Why did it get out of hand?
Well, it got out of hand because they gave up 2 goals in the second period. That'll do it for you. And then in the third period, you know what I watched? I watched a show called The Lost Bus on Apple TV. It's a great movie. Matthew McConaughey. I met him one time,
Well, all right.
and I said that the whole movie. Nobody was around. I just kept saying I met that guy.
I remember you telling us about this when
Yeah.
I asked you who are the most famous people you've met. I think he was on the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Bob Price wants you to name Ahmad Rashad's wife.
Phyllis.
Is that? I can't tell you.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Okay.
Okay.
This was fun radio.
You know who she played?
Who?
She was Bill Cosby's wife on the Cosby Show.
Oh. Rashad married actress. I don't know how to say that name.
I thought I just did.
I don't think that's Phyllis.
What is it?
Phyllicia.
Felicia?
Felicia. Yeah, that's Felicia.
I
As
don't
in
know.
by
No,
Felicia?
it's Felicia Ayers Allen.
Okay.
There you go. That is Felicia.
Let me give you the Jackets.
Okay.
First of all, we emptied the account on them last night.
Oh, that's
We're
good.
back to zero.
Oh, that's good.
That was Ice's fault, not mine.
What you just did there was
that
an
was Adam
impersonation
Schefter.
of Schefter. Why did you just hit the button? Why did you go live?
I didn't even realize that
He's
I did
already
that.
tired. I can see. He's like
taking off his
exhausted.
headphones.
It's hot in here. It's hot in here.
It is hot in here.
I got to get this thing off. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I'm sweating.
I thought maybe you were just like gave us your own Adam Schefter. Like,
No.
all right.
The hat and the sweater
Okay,
is
now
making
I
me
don't know
hot.
whether that was live or on tape or Memorex or whatever you're doing over there.
No, that last one I just did. But I was upset because I didn't want to empty the magazine last night.
We were just thinking.
I think you talked him into talking you into it is what happened.
When they blew the game against the Islanders. And Calgary has had a big problem scoring goals.
Yeah.
And Jet was back in there. He's been doing well.
He's been doing really well.
And I was not afraid of Calgary. And then out of the gate, you know what it was? And this is stupid, but it was the 1,000th game for Kadri. And the building was a little energized, and they wanted to play. They wanted to come out. They had the ceremony. They didn't come out slow. And that puck from the point gets through. Like, it gets through Sevo, and then there's a deflection and goes past Jet. It's not his fault. And then what happens is when a team's pressing you right out of the gate and you're not really taking care of the puck, when Jens tries to get that little breakout and he does a backhand flip out of their zone and Miles is not looking or should be looking or wasn't looking and he doesn't see it, and that allows Calgary to keep the puck in the zone. And I will tell you, last night, that team was moving the puck as well as any team we've played. They were tape to tape all over it, and it's 2-0. I thought Marchie Shorty settled it down, which was good. And then early in the second, when we had a power play, that was the time. Because I think if you tie that game, you might win it. They don't. Another stick deflection leads to another turnover. There's a 2-on-1 rush, and we were pressing because we wanted to tie the game. So Zach gets caught behind the play, and now it's 3-1. And then another weird bounce on the sideboards leads to another rush because we were pressing. That's what we do. Our defensemen help offensively, and we give up a lot of odd man rushes. I talked about it before the season, and I didn't expect us to get this good at goaltending. And then when we got this good at goaltending, I thought, okay, now you can be a little more risky. Mm-hmm. And they were risky last night because they were trailing and they paid for it. And when Kadri had the puck on a stick in his 1K game, he was not going to miss. So, and their goalie, who's very athletic, who hasn't been getting a lot of support, got support, and he lived up to it. So I thought our PK was good. Our power play, again, 0 for 1, but that's a flush game. That's too bad because we flushed the Islanders ending down the toilet, and I thought that they would come out to a better start. But I'll give it to Calgary a little bit. Took advantage of the bounces. That was an energized team last night. I don't know whether they felt that was the one they wanted to win for Kadri or however it felt to them, but that was a bad loss for my bank account. So
I still think about that Islanders loss. That was just ridiculous. I can't remember a game lost like that last season at all in the entire season. To just blow it in the final minute is crazy. And
to not even get a point out of that game stunk.
It did make
we had Zach on yesterday and he talked about, oh no, we didn't that's ancient history and
I don't know how and you have to. That in this sport you have to. You have to just get up and move on. I will say to start the road trip 0-2, it's tough. It's tough. It's hard to mentally correct, but I kind of love how they've started the season. I don't even if you thought the Jackets were a good team, I feel like they've always struggled out of the gate. And this team has come out.
They did struggle out of the gate.
Well,
they rescued
immediately. Yes, yeah. Exactly. They rescued okay, and that might be why I'm impressed by it, is because it did look like, this is going to be another world where we're going to be mid-December, early January talking about how they have to climb up. Now it feels like they've leveled this thing out. And as long as you can stay level, they've always been kind of the second half team in the seasons.
The goaltending they're getting, honestly, I thought they'd be better than 7-6 right now. If you told me this was the goaltending they were going to get through 13 games, I would think they'd have a better record. Well, I'm not that upset about 7-6, but
interestingly enough, you saw how Hardenberg's Lincoln took the game against the Islanders. He was devastated. You get better goaltending in that game. You're 8-6. You get better. Last night you can't say it was great goaltending. They gave up 5 goals. They
were 2-on-1 rushes. I'm not putting that on the goalie. We broke down in front of him. There was a deflection in front of him to start the game. That's not on him. We had a turnover in our own zone. That's not on him.
Yes, but
it's not.
Okay.
By the way, you said 5 goals. One of them's an empty netter.
No, that's true.
So
4 goals.
You want to put that one on?
I was
too?
watching the.
He wasn't even there.
I was watching the Lost Bus.
One too?
I was watching the Lost Bus at that point.
TV versus radio, right there, folks.
No,
I was watching a movie. I was watching the game.
Once they got down, what was it? 3-1. 4-1.
It's okay. Just say I deal in highlights and scores.
No,
it's okay to say it.
No, I enjoy watching this Jackets team.
No, I don't mind you turning it off.
Yeah.
But I don't want you saying the 5 goals are on him when one was an empty biscuit.
And I will say, whether he gave up 5 goals, you can't have 1 goal in a game. You can't screw up on the power play in the second period like that. You just can't. And that's not on the goalie. There you go. Are you happy now? Now can I go watch my Matthew McConaughey movie?
You kind of lost me.
Like the Lost Bus.
All right. You love a good. I've never seen that movie. I probably won't.
It's brand new.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. And you're giving it a thumbs up.
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Old school reference right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're coming back. You like a good coach reporter match? Cage match?
As long as I'm not the reporter, I love it.
All right. We'll see if you love this one next. Rothman and Ice on the Fan.
Tweet from a listener. Are you carrying the Buckeye game today? Considering we've never not carried one, yes. The answer is yes. The Fan.
Dormar, you're kind of hero.
When your furnace or air conditioner is broke, we come out that same day. Dormar, home the Tin Man.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine, give me a dew. Give me something simple and true. All I need is sunshine and a refreshing mountain dew. So give me my good friends, give me a dew.
Grab some friends and an ice-cold Mountain Dew today.
Mountain Dew.
Imagine on an NFL Sunday being able to sit in a comfortable seat and watching 7 NFL games at once. Now imagine your favorite radio station giving away prizes including football tickets. On Sunday, November 7th at 1 p.m., join me, Scotty Vegas, and Dave Biddle from On the Money at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus for incredible food, giant screens, and lots of betting kiosks. That's Sunday at the best place to watch the games. 1 p.m., ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
For over 78 years, our family's been part of your love stories. At Diamond Seller, we offer bigger diamonds, better prices, and timeless designs for every chapter of your life. From your first yes to your forever I do, trust the jeweler who knows diamonds best. Visit Diamond Seller today.
Hey, it's Anthony for Orthopedic One. I'm not invincible anymore. I never was, but I refuse to punt on things I still love to do. That's why over the past several years, when I've had things creep up, like back pain, shoulder issue, elbow problem, I've had it all, I've always chosen Orthopedic One. That's because Orthopedic One is Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice with 60 physicians in every specialty. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com. Orthopedic One. This is where you go to get better.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires?
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change?
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Dormar, you're kind of hero.
Fraud in government is a crime, and it robs taxpayer dollars. I'm Ohio Auditor of State Keith Faber, and my job is to catch people that lie, cheat, and steal, report suspicious behavior, and help stop fraud. Learn the red flags, speak up, and protect your tax dollars by calling 1-866-FRAUD-OH.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers, use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at ONNradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network. Sunday, a day of rest, relaxation, and Browns football. Catch the Brownies as they battle the JETS. The football gods are weeping.
Live fan coverage starts Sunday at 11 with the Kick at 1.
Your home of the Browns, The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine in the forecast today and significantly cooler with less wind. Daytime highs will be in the mid to upper 50s. And then for tonight, not as chilly overnight with partly cloudy skies and our lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. Scattered showers and some storms in our forecast for Friday. It'll be breezy again with daytime highs topping out in the low 60s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Bet365, the official online sports book of Rothman and Ice. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Anthony's tennis shorts were so tight, they had to pixelate his crotch. You're listening to Rothman and Ice.
Actually, after I signed the waiver, they were able to take out the pixelation. Bill O'Brien, how many people do you think listening know that he's still coaching football? Or like as a head coach?
I think maybe a few because he went from Ohio State to where he is now. Maybe 3.
Yeah, I feel like he's been so out of sight, out of mind last couple of years after he left Ohio State, after that cup of coffee with us.
He brought us Julian Sayin.
He gets 100% credit for that?
98.
Are you eating?
He's eating on the air. He learned from the best. Not me, but
so TV People Tree Radio, Rothman.
Learned from the best.
I just put one bite in my mouth. I thought we were playing the sound.
Did you hear Bill O'Brien talking yet?
Roll the cue.
All right.
Hang on.
Call for it, Adam.
Don't roll it yet.
Okay.
No, I got to set it up.
Never mind. Don't do that,
The business of a setup. Just go ahead. Keep chewing. All right?
Right into the microphone.
I mean, this isn't COVID.
We're golden.
We're not remote.
We're
I don't
golden.
want to hear forks and knives and cereal bowls.
I swallowed it very quickly.
There you go.
There's a drop. By the way, anything you say on this show
can and will be used against you.
Big Brother's watching
No, I
and
don't,
listening.
I don't think Bill O'Brien gets 100% credit for bringing Julian Sayin. I do think he probably introduced the idea inside the Woody, probably helped them connect a little bit. But then Sayin wanted to learn from Ryan Day.
You're saying he brokered the deal.
Yeah.
All right. So back to Bill O'Brien. Boston College, head coach. 1-8. Bottom of the barrel. I don't know how many teams are in that conference anymore, but he's last. What do they got? 17? 8? I don't know. Anyway.
16?
No, I thought they had an odd
the
number.
ACC, they got an odd number. It's either 15 or 17.
Well, he's last, and he's looking up at everybody. And I want to get this from you. How do you feel about reporters when they go into press conferences and they ask coaches and they begin with, there are people that would say.
I don't like that because you're saying that. That's you. Don't pony on to other people and make this not a question that you're asking. If you're going to ask it, it means that you probably agree with those people. So then say, hey,
just ask the question.
Yes, I feel like, Coach, things are dark around here. Things are down. Everybody's sad. How do you feel about that, Coach? Don't say, Cole said that things are sad.
Yeah.
If you were going to respond to Cole, what would you say?
What it does is, for the people wondering,
goes up a shield,
is that it separates the reporter from the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
And the reporter then is basically, without saying it, saying to the coach, I'm just the middleman. The public can't come in here and ask questions. I'm asking it for them, which is technically my job anyway.
That's at least partially true. So it's not dishonest. It's just a half truth.
Well, and the other thing with that is you can, in fact, ask a question for the fans and be accurate with that. But to pony it off. I don't know. Is that a word? Am I using that right? Pawn it off. I keep saying pony it off.
It's pony up.
To pony up, pawn it off. To pawn it off on
to shun, to push away.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. On the fans.
To be or not to be. I have no idea.
It was a very subtle line.
What was that?
Somebody will pick up. It's okay.
The new Matthew McConaughey bus movie. That's my final answer.
It's not true.
He said, I don't know what that was. Why'd you talk like that? You sounded like the guy from Star Wars. What's his name? The guy that buzzes around?
R2-D2?
Oh, my gosh. The guy with the wings. You know what I'm talking about? He's got the big nose. All right, that's all.
You said the...
all
right.
What?
Okay. Now I get it.
Yes, thank you.
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either.
Here, let's not have a repeat of last segment. Rothman, what was the final answer to that?
The movie quote?
Yes.
Night Shift.
And while you're at it, you go ahead and repeat Ahmad Rashad's name that we never got back.
Bobby Moore.
Also, I feel like we should probably at some point get to this drop that includes.
We are going to do it. So here's Bill O'Brien.
So you can take a lunch break.
Now, does it matter that this guy may be an alum of BC? Does that give him a little bit more credibility? That he cares more?
Let me ask you this. Does it give me more credibility covering Ohio State that I'm from Columbus?
It may give you less.
Oh, that's not what
I like that answer.
Okay, back to your thing.
Because you probably grew up a fan.
That doesn't sound accurate.
Okay. Let's hear from Bill O'Brien.
All right, here you go.
Coach, wondering, do you have a message to the fans? Obviously losing to Notre Dame, Catholic school rival, 1-8 now in the season BC. I've heard from a lot of fans. They're just really
I'm really glad. You know, I'm glad you're down. I'm not down. Nobody's down. We're fighting. We're competing. You know, it's the second year of this program, Mike. You always come in here with these down questions. Like, you show up like once a month or something like that. You come in here with these down questions. I'm not down. I don't know what year you graduated from BC, but this is a program that we're building. Okay. Nobody here's down. We're positive. We're going to show up and play our asses off against SMU. You can go out there in your dark, clouded world or whatever it is and do what you want to do. We're not down. The sun is up, and we're fighting. That's my message to the fans. What's up, Trevor?
How you doing?
Trevor, meanwhile, is sitting there mortified, ready to ask his question.
I got to follow that.
What's up, Trevor?
Coach, I thought you played Notre Dame really tough. The committee says they're the 10th best team in the country. You held them to 25.
I love in there so many different things.
The sun is up, and we're fighting.
The sun is up, and we're fighting.
So the question was maybe oddly timed, and that he was trying to say losing to Notre Dame is somehow a shameful thing.
Yeah, that's
because of the rivalry. Notre Dame's top 10 team according
they're
to the
best
committee.
team in that.
So that was a little odd. If anything, you could have asked him, despite being 1-8, was this actually one of the better games that you've played? Does this give you actually any kind of hope that your team is going in the right direction? Like, honestly, holding Notre Dame, didn't they hold you guys to 25?
Yeah, and it took a long time to get to 25.
And you were up, what, at half? 3 or something?
Yeah, it was close.
It was close. So, honestly, it was a weirdly timed question. The 1-8 part, if he wants to say, hey, what message do you have for the fans? Honestly, I don't even know if the guy was going full negative. I really don't. I think he was actually trying to serve up a chance to Bill O'Brien to say, hey, give your message to the fans. Where are you guys? Because, and he said it, no one's quitting here.
I'm trying to find the exact quote here because there was a moment in the middle. I can't remember what it was. This is what I thought was the most disparaging moment of that thing. It's so hard to clap back at that. You show up once a month. When you tell a reporter, and if it's true, I can't stand reporters like that.
He may still be covering the team, but talking about the team.
Now, you can't show up once a month and ask negative questions.
Only positive ones?
No.
You're only allowed to show up if you're asking a...
No. Not every question has to be negative or positive. No, that's.
But you're saying that if you
only show up and just every once a month say, Bill, this is worse. If he shows up next...
Why isn't that guy entitled, if he has a credential, to show up after the Notre Dame game? He wanted to go to the big game and ask a question on... Give us the state of the state. The fans want to know.
But that's not what he asked. He said the fans are unhappy. Everybody's unhappy.
Play it again.
All right.
What does it mean to play us out?
Coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Coach, wondering, do you have a message to the fans? Obviously losing to Notre Dame, Catholic school rival, 1-8 now in the season BC. I've heard from a lot of fans. They're just really
I'm really glad.
You didn't get the question.
I'm glad you're down. I'm not down. Nobody's down.
All right, he did not get the question. So I guess
we don't even know what the question was.
His question was, what's your message for Buckeye Nation?
The question was, you lost a big rival game, which they're not a rival to Notre Dame in talent right now.
I thought it was also interesting that he phrased other Catholic schools.
He just said you lost to because it's a rival.
Yeah.
And then he casually tossed in, 1-8 now, like the coach doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Tough season. What is your message for the fans? I don't know if he was truly going negative.
But you can't, But you can't.
He has to have a track record if he went after him that quickly.
That's true. And there are people we have seen across the whole sporting world where that's what they do. They show up and they just poke and they poke and they poke and they poke. And I don't think that's good journalism. Because the other thing is, what's it called in a trial? You can't that's a leading question. You can't lead. What's your message for the fans? If he had said, "Hey, coach, you lost. What's your message for the fans?" Okay. But he said, "Hey, coach, you lost. You're 1-8, rivalry game. Everything around here is sad. Everybody's crying. I've been talking to some fans. They're never coming back."
Okay,
What's
he
your
said
message?
none of that. Speaking of journalism, he said none of that.
He did, but he implied it. He implied it.
Implied it's been a tough season. You lost to a rival. My whole problem.
You lost to the number 10 team in the country.
He didn't imply it. He laid out the whole resume.
My whole problem wasn't the question. It felt oddly timed. They actually played Notre Dame pretty damn tough.
They were 33-point underdogs.
That's what I would ask him. Is there anything you can take away from this game that's positive? Because it's just another loss, but is it another loss to you?
I just want to hear what Trevor had to say. What's up, Trevor?
Let me tell you something. You're right. The missing part about this whole story is what the hell did Trevor ask after that question? Because it had to be something incredibly positive.
Hey, Coach, I thought you guys looked great out there.
Coach, you played with Notre Dame for 4 quarters.
What's up, Trevor?
You think you should be a top 25 team?
What's up, Trevor? Just want to let you know, I also talked to fans. They're very happy.
Yeah, so we're very happy. They want to know where to send the check.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Trevor?
We'll come back in 2 minutes. NFL picks against the number. Rothman and Ice on the Fan.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brian's headed to the basketball court, but he's sick of this check engine light. So he goes to AutoZone for the free Fix Finder service,
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
where a friendly AutoZoner reads the light in just a few minutes and gives him a detailed report.
No big, just a loose gas cap.
And gets him to the court with a tight gas cap and tighter defense. The free Fix Finder service at AutoZone. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-656-1551. That's 800-656-1551.
Rothman and Ice is sponsored by your local Pella Window and Door showroom on Gemini Parkway. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Rothman and Ice. NFL picks.
Sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences. Tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today at roosterswings.com.
All right, don't worry about how you do. He doesn't keep track.
I will keep track. People online are saying that you're bullying me early on in the show, by the way.
Hi, Mima.
Don't they get us?
Don't they understand that brothers don't shake hands, brothers got to hug?
That's a little surprising to me.
They don't.
I wonder if it's the first time that they've listened to you and I host together.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to be.
That's a little surprising.
Brothers don't shake hands, brothers got to hug. Name the movie. That is unbelievable.
The Lost Bus.
That is, first of all, the most. I think that's of all the ones he hasn't gotten.
It's a little upsetting.
That's
I would put it
wild.
about a 6.5,
No,
7
that's
on
an
the
8 for
upset
me.
meter.
Tommy Boy. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, I have.
Look it up.
I know what it is.
Market guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Got to be your bowl.
Got to be your bowl. All right, well. And by the way, I'm surprised people aren't siding with that you need a little bullying.
That's,
I thought they'd be proud of it.
Let's not put that out there, because then they're really going to start flowing. All right, I'm ready.
It's flowing, Gordo.
You ready?
Yeah.
NFL picks on a Thursday, which means we're starting with tonight. Thursday night football divisional matchup, Raiders at Broncos. Broncos -9.
These two have the longest winning streaks in the NFL, right? Aren't they both? Haven't they both won like 6 in a row?
Raiders?
The Raiders?
And Broncos?
I'm sorry. I meant
the Patriots have 6
the
wins
Patriots. My bad.
The Raiders might have 6 losses in a row.
Yeah, I looked at the point differential. Sorry, I was looking at the standings. My bad. I think this is a fairly easy pick here. I think it's Denver all the way.
Wow.
The Raiders have a point differential of -78. Denver is +68.
Is this game? This is at the Broncos tonight?
In Denver. I know 9's a lot, so I shouldn't say it's easy, but
you're talking about a Raiders team that just took the Jags to OT and lost by 1 because they went for 2. I'm taking Broncos +9, and I'm locking it in.
Okay, they're laying 9. You can't take the Broncos.
No, but I'm taking the Broncos +9. No, I've got it ready
with the program. 18-point solo teaser.
What is going on here?
I'm taking the Raiders +9.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Sunday. We're back to the morning football, 9:30 NFL Network, live from Berlin, Germany. Colts -6.5 against Atlanta.
You know what I've noticed about those games overseas? They have all been blowouts, pretty much. The better team just seems to come out and kind of jump out. I think the Colts get it -6. Atlanta has been struggling.
I'm with you on the Colts. They played their first really bad game of the season, and I think it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. I believe in them. Sauce Gardner's first game, that will be interesting. So I'm going to ride with the Colts as well.
Imagine your first game, you got to get on a plane and go to Germany.
All right, we got 1 o'clock.
With Italy, you'd be making my bed. Germany, yours. Movie?
Euro trip.
No.
Oh.
Keep going.
Me or him? Oh.
It's in the regulations.
Browns -2.5. They are at the Jets, and we got it on 10 TV at 1 o'clock.
I'm taking Jets all day long in that.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
They
just traded away a lot of their best players.
Aaron Glenn.
Right. Give me the Brownies.
Stefanski.
Yeah.
Stefanski.
Come on now.
I just can't see it.
What I can see is that you don't trade away your best players just to go out and win. The motivation here is to lose.
Yeah, but you don't...
keep losing.
I don't believe that any team tells their team you have to lose.
All I'm saying to you is that if the season ended today, the Jets would be picking 3rd. Their goal is to pick 1.
All right, I'm changing mine. You win. You got me on that one. You got me on that one. But if I'm right and I switch, I'm mad at you. All right, I'm taking Browns +2.5.
All right. Also,
Wait a minute. Browns +2.5.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They're getting +2.5?
Yeah.
Nope, they're favored by 2.5.
Yeah. I was like, what is going on here?
I'm mishearing it. I'm having a rough day on radio.
Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of a loophole here. Yeah. You're supposed to give us a sheet.
Yeah, we were supposed to have it in front of us.
We got printer troubles.
All right.
For the people that think I was bullying, I'm on your side on this one.
All right, I'll take -2.5 then. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's right.
Ravens?
Yeah, that's right.
-4 in Minnesota.
I mean, I can agree that the Ravens feel like they are ready to go now. Like, they're ready. Lamar's back. Here we go. This is a spread that is...
It's touchy.
Vikes played a great game last week, and their defense has been okay. I know it's Lamar. I think I got to take the Vikes as a home dog here, +4. I hate to do it.
You're doing it when ice isn't here?
Let me ask you this. If I give you Ravens -2.5, do you take it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what it's the 4. And it's
Vikes are fighting for their lives.
And because if you take it at 4, that game-winning field goal kills you. And so,
it's kind of a stinky spread based on the fact of what the Vikes did at Detroit last week. That's all I'm saying.
Stinky based on the fact that the Ravens have been stinky.
No, not lately.
I know, but
they just beat a bad team. But
yeah, now you've got Lamar back. I'm taking the Ravens.
You're going to lay the 4?
I'm going to lay the 4. Taking Ravens plus 4.
I probably just mark it guaranteed because I'm going to take the Vikes plus 4, and I never, ever take them.
As Rothman just teased, the Patriots have a 6-game win streak. However, they are underdogs this week because they are on the road in Tampa. Tampa Bay, Baker Mayfield, -2.5 against New England.
And I like the Pats, but they've played a weak schedule.
Give me that line again.
2.5 in favor of Tampa Bay.
Okay. I'm a big Tampa Bay guy.
Tampa Bay's coming off a bye. They're favored by less than a touchdown. They're playing a good team. They're getting healthier.
I like Tampa Bay in this.
Yeah, so do I. T-Bay.
All right. How about Jaguars -2 in Houston?
No Stroud?
No. Oh, yeah. It's Mills.
Still?
It's Mills still. Stroud is out.
General Mills?
It's General Mills.
General Davis Mills?
Even though Davis Mills was kind of cooking last week. He played well.
My brother's first job out of college, he worked for General Mills. He's cutting shelf space at grocery stores.
Cutting shelf space?
He got me on a Wheaties box. Not for sale, but like a commemorative edition.
That's a good Christmas gift.
Yeah,
it's about
going into grocery stores.
Not for sale.
When I say cutting shelf space, that's industry jargon for try to get it at eye level.
Let me tell you this.
Did you hear what I just said?
You said get it at eye level. And when
that helps sell stuff.
Because people see it?
Yeah, you don't want the cereal all the way on the bottom shelf. So a guy like me or you, someone that had some pride, would go in there and talk to that manager and say, I need mine up higher, eye level.
But
going to sell more.
I would argue that when you walk in an aisle, and I'm thinking of cereals. Cereal boxes are tall. You walk into an aisle, you have multiple different levels of the same cereal. Am I wrong? Like you walk in, you don't see just Cinnamon Toast Crunch on the middle one. You see it on the middle and the top.
I don't think so. Unless it's changed.
Do you want to know the last time I bought cereal?
Cheap fabric.
The next time will be the first.
Cheap fabric and dim lighting. That's how you move merchandise.
There you go.
Bills we didn't even pick the game yet.
I picked Houston.
Jeez.
I was looking up Davis Mills stats here.
How can you be busy with marketing and sales when I haven't even given you the product yet?
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't even given him the pick yet. I'm taking the Jags.
Okay.
Against General Mills.
Bills -9.5 in Miami.
Just to be clear, I no longer trust him, so I pulled up the lines myself.
Yes, it's all on him.
Yeah. Bills -9.5 in Miami?
Correct.
Again, that's a big line. That's a big line. They got Tua.
What does that mean?
You know,
exactly.
Tua.
Exactly. You're right. No, everything you just said is true because Tua can't see behind the big line.
Just to be clear, I wasn't vouching that it means that Miami's going to cover. That was my counter to. I said it's a big line. Oh, the Bills could cover.
I don't think so. I think you're talking your way out of this.
Tua is awful. He's got 11 interceptions this year.
The Bills have swept them the last 2 years. They're going to sweep them again.
Oh, yeah, they're going to win.
Should win by 10.
You know, I would actually...
The only thing that's in play here is a backdoor cover.
I think, actually, this game ends up being one of those where you see like 42-11.
I'm a little worried about James Cook. Is he...
He's questionable right now.
Yeah. I'm going to take the Bills, lay the 9.5.
All right, Giants at Bears, the R.W. McQuarters Bowl. Bears -4.5.
They can't be trusted. Giants can't be trusted.
I'm taking the Giants to cover.
You're taking the 4.5?
Yeah, Bears -4.5. That's a lot.
Is it? It was 2.5 earlier in the week. Why is it going the other way?
Because people are out on the Giants since they lost Scattaboo.
Yeah.
Old Cam.
I think the Giants are bad at 2-7, but they're still fighting. I'll take the 4.5 as well.
The Bears have won 5 of their last 6 games.
It's a bad 5-3 team, though, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you watch the last game they played?
Yeah, they played against the Bengals defense.
Yeah, and they gave up 42 points.
That's right.
And won because the Bengals are just the worst defense to ever see the light of day.
And the Saints and the Panthers will be batting leadoff in the bottom half of the inning at 2:20.
What would you like to tease for the Buckeye Bulletin?
The leader in the clubhouse tells a truth and a lie.
Not 2 truths and a lie?
You know
one
what?
and one?
If we play 3 pieces of audio, it will be 2 truths and a lie from the leader in the clubhouse.
That's next. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
All the 10 TV people come over to our side of the building to take a deuce. That should tell you something about how we operate. The Fan.
This is Ryan Krieger, and at Krieger Ford, we know life's busy. Let us handle your car care. Enjoy our convenient pickup and delivery service, or have our technicians come to you with our mobile service van. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today, only at KriegerFord.com.
Aaron, I'm freaking out a little that you're giving away $500 in free repairs whenever someone buys a new water heater.
When people are faced with an unexpected expense, an unexpected gift helps restore balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO. How many things can our plumbers do for $500 or less?
Tons of things.
Like what?
We can repair a toilet that's not working. We can replace a hose bib, install a utility sink or a vanity, run a water line to an appliance, replace a garbage disposal.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Replace a shutoff valve, fix an exposed water leak.
What's an exposed water leak?
It's one you can see. It's not inside a wall and it's not underground.
And we're going to do these sorts of things for free just because a person buys a water heater?
Yeah, for free.
Because we're restoring balance to the universe?
Balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Give it away, plumbers, genius electricians, and gonna make you cool again, HVAC technicians.
Go to geteco.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires?
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change?
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
Hey friends, Beamer here. Thanksgiving, as we know, is right around the corner. And what better way to say thank you than $500 off to a thinner, healthier you? Now through Thanksgiving, Awaken 180 is giving our great listeners $500 off your program. Visit them online at awaken180weightloss.com.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidayscolumbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man again for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got game day watch parties every Saturday, plus your chance to earn big bucks. Mikey Likey.
I like it. You can earn tier points by playing all throughout November, and on Black Friday, you can win up to $100,000.
And you good, clean boys and girls can drop off a non-perishable food item every Tuesday and win up to $5,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a new member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit. Doggies. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan. Rothman and Ice present Buckeye Bulletin.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Don't go through another furnace breakdown. For fast, friendly service, call the experts at Logan Services now for a free estimate and next day furnace installation.
So last night while you were watching a movie, before the Jackets game, I got caught up watching what I thought was like a filler show on ESPN News or whatever it was with Mel Kiper, Mike Greenberg, and Field Yates.
Okay.
And the reason that I thought it was old is because it was all Zoom.
So you thought it was from the COVID?
I don't know when it was from.
Okay.
I just thought it was old, like pre-draft stuff.
No, ESPN just lets them get away with whatever now.
Do you know they ran a 2026 mock top 10 draft last night between the three of them at like 7:30?
No.
Okay, I'm intrigued. How many Buckeyes?
They had Arvell Reese number 2 overall.
Wow.
I saw a mock draft this morning that had him number 1
behind Fernando Haynes Mendoza. And I almost tweeted at Field when he said Fernando Mendoza from the University of Indiana.
IU.
I almost was like, dude, somebody correct him. Be like saying Arvell Reese from the University of Ohio State. I mean,
from the University of Ohio State.
Anyway, not only that.
That's crazy.
I saw another mock draft that had, I believe, 7 Buckeyes in the first round.
Yep. 6. At least the one that I saw.
Okay, look, you think I can get them?
I don't have them all in front of me.
I know the 6 that I saw yesterday.
Okay.
Think about that NFL talent that's on this team that, by the way, is an overwhelming favorite to repeat. If they have 6 or 7 NFL first rounders.
Yeah. I mean, all right, here, I'll give you this hint, Adam.
A reload, rebuild year.
Okay.
Basically, every mock draft has the Buckeyes having 4 first rounders this year.
Okay, so you've got Carnell.
That's one.
Caleb.
Why'd you start with Carnell? That's interesting.
Because I started where coming into the season, there were 2 guys that were locks for the first round. Caleb and Carnell.
Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that's amazing. That opened my eyes. The fact that should not surprise people anymore.
No.
Carnell Tate could be, I don't think he will be the first Buckeye taken, but he could be.
He should be the first wide receiver off the board. So you got Carnell, Caleb. You now have Arvell. And is it the O-line?
No. The fourth,
probably be Caleb.
IGB?
Probably be Caleb.
No. The 4th Buckeye that is regularly in first rounds is Sonny Styles.
Oh, Sonny. I can't believe I forgot
Caleb?
No, I said Caleb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot Sonny.
Caleb,
You're right.
Carnell, Arvell.
Yes.
And Sonny. Those 4 are first rounders in pretty much every single mock draft you see.
Sonny's going to just blow them away, not only from a football. He's going to blow them away in testing. He's just going to
100%. Carnell, Caleb, and Sonny came into this season as should be first round picks if things go right. Arvell has played himself into an unbelievable role in the top 10, top 5. Who were the other 3?
But you said that you were going to help pay to keep him here.
Yes. I offered $12, and I have a loyalty membership to Skyline Chili. He is welcome to join me anytime.
That's a 3-way that you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I have to offer.
I check the NFL mock draft database website every single morning.
Wow.
Because I love this stuff.
What a weird thing to wake up and do.
I mean, every time I get to work. Oh, please.
That'll get you going.
Good morning. I brush my teeth, I shower, and I check the mock drafts.
Spring out of bed and I check mock draft 2029.
Gotta wonder what changes from Wednesday to Thursday in mock drafts.
Not only that, once I see it, I'm calling the kids to get a first-hand witness of what they think about where they're ranked.
So
I'll tell you what changed from Wednesday to Thursday is that Arvell Reese, for the first time this morning, there was a draft that had him number 1 overall. But anyway, there have been a couple that have IGB in the first round.
I could see IGB. I think Jermaine Matthews could still play his way into the first round.
I have not seen that. I saw one mock draft that had the core 4, so to speak, plus Austin Saraville.
Yeah.
I did see that.
People like Austin Saraville. That's why I said
top 32.
And this one, I believe a lot more than Austin Saraville does Caden McDonald. I think he's really good.
Yes, I do as well.
He was our player spotlight yesterday. I love K-Mac. He has played. They needed him to step up, and he absolutely has. And the crazier part is he's got a whole other level that he can get to here, and that is
he
where
had that one-arm tackle this year, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He also go back and watch him play against Wisconsin. Watch how many times he just destroyed their run game.
When would you like me to go back and
the whole game? The whole game.
I know, but when should I go do that?
We'll all do it collectively at 2:00. We'll sit down and we'll watch the game together.
And funny enough, out of all these names we're naming, The guy who may have been the best player on the field on Saturday was Kenyatta Jackson. Yeah. He's someone who jumped off the screen to me watching that game.
Oh, yeah.
He had a big game against Penn State. What's going on over there?
So how many did we count?
I think
we had 7 different Buckeyes. Now, not all in the same.
Not all in the same. I can't remember which one it was, but I saw it.
So we had Caden and Saraveld. And
it's not these hot dogs, but it's a few guys over here, but they're saying it. This is the year Fink beats the stomach.
Yeah, I'm not seeing... Oh, well, this is interesting. This has... hold on. Oh, this is a typo.
Drops if you don't fill it.
Hold on. This is a typo. It was Isaiah Wood.
Did you want him to play some music while we're waiting?
Isaiah Wood?
Yeah, and it's from Ohio State, but that is not accurate. I was like, this, because it had, you know how when you do control.
By the way, could you identify that drop, who that is?
I mean,
what do you think that is?
It's you.
No, it's not me.
It's somebody on the phone.
It's Adam Schefter.
It is.
You know why I know that? Because we talked about it to open the show.
Oh, I didn't know.
And I'm an astute listener. And I pay attention.
You're an astute something.
Then what is Ahmad Rashad's real name?
Oh.
Okay, if he doesn't get this.
He just called himself an astute listener because of what we said.
In the last
we said in the first segment, we said in the second segment. This is segment 4. His name's been brought up twice.
How about this?
You said you're an astute listener.
Let's give him let's put a little carrot on a stick here.
Okay.
What's your meal of choice? What'd you say, that 3-way?
Three-way.
Robin, you might be getting hustled. You might be getting hustled. If you put food on the table and then all of a sudden he's going to start remembering.
Are you hustling me?
I would never hustle you.
I don't think so. He would have no reason to believe that I would incemize him with a meal.
Let me just say this.
You go to the keyboard every time we're thinking about something, I've noticed.
Let me say this. Ask any coach I've ever had. I have not been known to be a hustler.
Ask any teacher you've ever had.
Yeah.
And we may get a different answer.
That's true.
All right. You don't know it.
He just called himself an astute listener.
Robert?
Okay. He just typed it.
No. On my screen right now is the 97.1 The Fan.
Yeah, right.
Robert
or Sidney Sweeney. We're not sure.
Robert Kraft. No, I can't remember his last name.
Okay, he didn't get it.
What was his last name?
I never said Robert.
It was Bob Moore.
Was his real name Robert?
Bobby Moore, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's the third time.
Astute listener.
We'll ask you again in an hour.
All right, sounds good.
We'll come back. All right, the 2 truths and a lie, or 2 lies and a truth, or 8 truths and a lie.
We'll play that game next.
Yeah, we'll do it next. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
All the Ohio State conversation you can handle. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Your Ohio State flagship station. The Fan.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here. Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing after $20 a monthly bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and a multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life. There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Remember that rush you got as a kid ripping open your favorite pack of cards? Well, guess what? You can feel it again at Midwest Cards. Right next to Nationwide Arena, this place is a collector's dream with thousands of packs from all eras. Chase that Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, pull a rare Michael Jordan, or even hit your favorite Pokemon and relive that childhood thrill. Plus, you can shop their pack wall, kick back in their roomy sports lounge, or even bring in your old cards to sell or trade. Get to Midwest Cards today and tell them T-Bone sent you.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Tyler Danberg. Ohio State visits Purdue Saturday at 1. Boilermakers have lost 13 straight Big Ten games, but Buckeyes coach Ryan Day said they continue to improve.
When you watch them, I think they're a different team than they were early in the season, and they play hard. And they created some turnovers in the game, and before you know it, the game went down to the fourth quarter. So I've said this before. I think Barry Odom's a very good coach. I think he does a really good job, and you can see the team getting better each week.
College basketball, former North Carolina and Penn State guard Puff Johnson is suing the NCAA for immediate eligibility at Ohio State after his medical waiver was denied. Baseball, Padres hired former big leaguer and Dayton Flyer Craig Stammen as their manager. NFL tonight, Raiders visit the Broncos at 8:15. Coming up on Rothman and Ice, Pro Football Hall of Famer Mike Haynes joins for Gold Jacket Thursday at 2:30 right here on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Most shows just skim the surface, but Rothman and I feel like the biggest story of the day deserves a closer look. It's time for a deeper dive.
Sponsored by Low T Center. Low T Center, reinventing men's health care.
All right, final hour of the program. We'll do some more of the NFL picks. We'll lay out the weekend schedule here at about 2:18. Gold Jacket Thursday, Mike Haynes. Raiders, lockdown corner. Super Bowl champ. 83 Raiders.
They've got the Bears and Bengals game on. Do you think it's a 7-0? You think that's the last score of the game? You think that's where it ends?
Well, considering they scored on a return, I doubt it.
No, I feel like that's probably it. That's probably the final score was 7-0 between them.
Real defensive struggle.
Well, they're both really dominant defensive teams. That's what people say.
I remember when you said the over-under on that game was, 52.5 or something like that?
Yeah, it was.
I remember
at
saying
least 50.
We will get into the 70s. What was the final on that?
47 to 42. Yeah. So that is a
89.
89er.
Looky there. That's the first math he's done.
Mm-hmm.
What, he just spilled something all over himself. What?
He's a professional eater and drinker.
I think I swallowed too close to the microphone.
He's got a drinking problem.
Hey, it's always open mic night back here.
It just happens to be milk.
It's a power core.
Hey, weren't we supposed to...
yeah, that's right.
Weren't we supposed to talk about... Oh, man, I can't even remember his last name anymore.
Ahmad Rashad?
Okay.
Robert, it's Bob.
I'm not even going to... Let's not go there.
Okay.
An astute listener, Adam King.
It's Bob. What is his last name?
He listens just the way our regular listeners probably do. But the difference is he's hosting. He's supposed to be listening. All right, so do you have any real problems with the CFP this week? Besides Notre Dame being too high and Oregon being too high and BYU being too high?
I'm sorry, Oregon's too high? That's your problem?
I named a few problems.
Your Oregon's too high?
The voice was, but
Oregon should be at worst 6th. And you're going to put them at 9? That's embarrassing for the committee.
What are you talking about?
You can't.
Who have they beaten?
Okay.
What, their best win is the lost Indiana at home?
First of all.
What, you're going to give them Penn State on the road?
That's how the SEC looks at things. What's your quality loss, all right?
I'm just asking you. I'm not saying they're not eye test okay. Like, it's all right to say, hey, Indiana's the number 2 team in the country, and they played them fairly close.
Actually, Adam was about to make an interesting point. He was about to say how quality losses is an SEC argument, so please answer Rothman's questions about Oregon's big win.
Oregon doesn't have a big win. Their big win, and you can, I don't think that their big win is impressive at all. I think it's more concerning that they went on the road to Penn State and struggled with a team that we then later found out lost it. And I know you want to say, well, they lost Drew Aller. Well, they had Drew Aller when they lost to Northwestern, so I don't want to hear that argument. But when I look
I'm not arguing for Oregon. That's the difference between you and I right now at this moment in time.
I know, but Adam's supposed to be arguing for Oregon, but he's not doing a good job of it.
What I'm doing is I'm swatting away your argument before you do that.
To shun, to push away.
Yes, and then I'm going to say to you, everything in college football is about how much the SEC can hype themselves up. If you want to look at Alabama, their really only quality win is with the win over Georgia, which is a great win. Look at Georgia. Their quality win, it's a win over Ole Miss. And so I get that. Those are 2 quality wins. And if you want to say that, that's fine. But I still think that Oregon is better than Texas Tech, BYU, and Ole Miss. I'm fine with them being behind Georgia and Alabama. I am not fine with them being behind Texas Tech. Give me their quality win. That doesn't make any sense.
At Utah.
They won at Utah. They were a top 20 team.
Okay, that's because we made them a top 20 team. That's just silly. Who's the best win for Ole Miss? Spoiler alert.
Oklahoma?
Spoiler alert. Well, I guess you could argue Oklahoma. I was going to say LSU, but that doesn't hold weight anymore.
So you don't give them credit for the LSU win?
No.
Okay.
If you're going to give them credit for the LSU win, then you have to give Oregon credit for the Penn State win.
They played Georgia tough on the road.
That's true.
And they lost.
Adam, that was your best point.
They get blown out.
Are we giving credit now? We're giving credit for close games?
No, listen, I don't know why you're going crazy about
this.
I didn't ask you to defend Oregon.
I was stunned. Oregon.
Okay, so you have 0 problems with the poll.
I have a problem with where Oregon is ranked. Everything else I'm fine with.
Oh, so you actually think Oregon should be higher?
Yeah.
He's arguing for that.
No, I know, but I heard you correctly.
Oregon at minimum should be
on the eye test or
6.
resume.
I think I am for the eye test.
That's a better argument.
But my point is, I understand when my point was Alabama and Georgia have the resume to back up where they are. You look at Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, they're all undefeated. Of course, they're where they are. But then once you get to the 1-loss teams that aren't Alabama and Georgia, I don't know how you can put Ole Miss, BYU's different, and Texas Tech in front of Oregon.
And all I asked you was a simple question.
No.
What's Oregon's best win? And if you can't tell me Penn State, which you can't, then they don't have one.
It is Penn State, and I still think that were.
That's fine. You could just say they were awarded on the eye test, and you think the eye test should carry the day even more. If you think Oregon's a better football team than Georgia, that's okay. That's fine.
I think,
but they didn't deserve to be higher than them.
I think that win over Penn State deserves a little bit more credit than it's getting now.
Well, then you got to give credit to the other teams.
No.
Then give credit to LSU for beating Clemson in week 1.
No,
you're not doing that.
No, you're taking my argument that I've clearly failed at
and applying it to other contexts that are equal.
Listen, all I want to say is I think Oregon should be 6th in the country, and I don't want to have to defend it. So if you guys will just continue on, I don't want to have to explain myself.
You'd be that guy in the committee room that says, "I just know."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right. By the way, I wasn't leading you anywhere. I didn't know this. I didn't know these were your
thoughts. And now people think I'm an idiot. And now no one is going to.
Just now?
Just now. This is the first time. The one thing, but like your argument.
No. What I'm finding,
everybody beats eventually looks bad.
What I'm finding interesting is not only do you think Oregon should be ranked much higher, like 3 or 4 spots higher, that you're like angry about it.
I am angry
like
about
that's the only, like I could say, I could understand you saying, you know what, I've watched enough football this year. I actually think Oregon's a better football team. They may not be absolutely deserving of being 5th in the country, but I think they're the 5th best team in the country on the eye test. But I realize I don't have a ton of information to back that up. I'm going on mostly eye test. If you would have said that, I understand. But you went with this like harsh, like that they're being so disrespected.
He's on Petitti's payroll.
Like,
because I feel like they have propped the SEC up yet again. I mean, look at this garbage.
Okay, so this is more of a defending
the Big Ten.
Okay.
Yes, and that's my point is that everybody is propping up teams like Ole Miss because you're propping up everybody else. You're saying Oklahoma's a great win. Well, that's Oklahoma lost to Texas. Like,
where's Texas?
Texas,
no,
right behind Oklahoma.
What I was saying is,
in front of Oklahoma.
Maybe right above.
When they beat LSU was the 4th ranked team in the country. You don't want to give them that credit, but you want to give Oregon the credit for beating Penn State, who was supposedly good at the time.
What Adam's saying, and I'm not saying this is correct, I'm just translating what Adam is saying. He's saying that the SEC...
In fact, he needs a translator. Is interesting.
I don't need a translator.
I don't need it read back to me.
He's saying that there was an over-influx of SEC teams in the AP, and so when they all play each other, they all look like they're awesome. Because, oh my gosh, look at this. Look how great they are for beating a highly ranked SEC team. And if they lose to a highly ranked SEC team, then, well, what are they supposed to do? They have a schedule full of highly ranked SEC teams. That's what Adam is saying.
Overarching, Oregon was my pick, but I will just say it in thank you, Cole. I don't like to agree with whatever you just said, but I agree with you. I think that I am very tired of the first Tuesday in November becoming a constant way for the committee to defend themselves in December by propping up the SEC. I'm looking here at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
9, right?
8, 9 SEC teams in the top 25. That is insane.
That's also how it's been all year long, though, so the AP deserves a lot of that, too.
But I'm looking at a Tennessee team, and all that people can say is, well, they've played teams close.
What do you care about Tennessee for? They're out of the whole equation.
They're out of the whole equation, but Tennessee is what they're using to prop up other SEC teams. That's what I'm tired of. You just you said maybe it's true. People are propping up Oklahoma.
So who do you want instead?
That's what I was just going to ask. If you're going to kick people out, then who are you putting in?
I don't.
Big Ten has the top 2 teams in the country and number 9. How do you feel about Notre Dame? They're too high.
I give Notre Dame I think if Notre Dame was 15, I'd feel good.
Oh, God.
What?
I wouldn't feel good about that.
Well, that's because you're a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
We lost in the final play against A&M on a blown call.
Maybe this is the perfect, and we'll move on. But this is everybody, when I say why is this team where they are, and Oklahoma's a good example, everybody continues to point to things like beating Tennessee. Do you want to know who Tennessee has beat? The number 25 team in the country. They beat Syracuse. They beat ETSU. They beat UAB. They struggled at Mississippi State. They struggled at Arkansas. And they won at Kentucky. But they lost to Alabama, Georgia, and Oklahoma, so they must be good. And so Alabama, Georgia, and Oklahoma lean on that Tennessee.
They're giving Oklahoma a little more than just the Tennessee win on the road. probably giving them Auburn. They're giving them Michigan.
Auburn is
giving,
atrocious.
They're giving them Texas when their quarterback
Auburn
came back
doesn't have a head coach.
With half a hand. Like they're giving them a little bit. And by the way, theirs is going to work out because they're going to be at Bama and Missouri. So we'll get to find out.
I'll give Evan this. This was his best point because Tennessee's record is straight up 6-3. You don't have to do too much investigating to see, oh, wait, what's the context? Like, that is the context. They lost everybody better than them and beat everybody beneath them.
Oklahoma is number 12 in the country. Their best win is versus Michigan at home by 11.
All right. So you're all right. The big takeaway is that you feel like
the SEC has yet again propped itself up and built itself into a corner where if they lose, they lost to this team. They're good. They're preseason number 13, South Carolina.
I understand. I think you'll get points for that.
I'm sorry.
Around here,
I'm tired of it.
We'll come back. Take a breath. Exhale. Maybe sit a couple plays out. 2 truths and 84 lies. We're Rothman and Ice in the Fan.
Winners of the prestigious Platinum Microphone Award every year, given to the best radio station in the world. No need to look it up. It's real. The Fan.
Care Heating and Cooling. Honest technicians, honest pricing. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this. Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose, so you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money lines, spreads, totals, or player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet just $5. It's the only betting app I use. Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Hey, you know that chronic pain in your knees, hip, back, shoulders, whatever joint it might be, it can make life feel impossible. But at QC Kinetics, there's a breakthrough treatment that's giving patients relief. Some cases, even within 1 day. It's called stem wave therapy. This device has been used for over 20 years in Europe, and it's made its way to the United States. And there's a groundswell of demand for the treatments because the patients are getting real relief from acute pain, and they're spreading the word. Here is the most interesting detail. The device is both a diagnostic and therapeutic, helping Dr. Ray Tesner and the medical team at QC Kinetics find the problem and then trigger your body's own natural healing response. StemWave uses the same technology as lithotripsy, the sound waves that penetrate, spark blood flow, and more cellular activity. That's exactly what you need to promote healing and relief. Wondering if this is a good solution for you or your pain? QC Kinetics is making it easy. Your first treatment is only $49. So call for a consultation and ask about the $49 treatment right here at 380-208-4544.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man again for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got game day watch parties every Saturday, plus your chance to earn big bucks. Mikey Likey.
I like it. You can earn tier points by playing all throughout November, and on Black Friday, you can win up to $100,000.
And you good, clean boys and girls can drop off a non-perishable food item every Tuesday and win up to $5,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a new member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit. Doggies. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ohio has over 920,000 diabetics. If you are a diabetic, take a step in the right direction by having your feet checked routinely by a podiatric physician, the most qualified doctors to care for your feet. Adding a podiatrist to your healthcare team can help you better manage the effects of diabetes on your feet. Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association podiatric physicians are located throughout the state. For more information or to find a member of the Ohio Foot and Ankle Medical Association near you, visit ohiofoot.org.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
It's Thursday Night Football on the Fan. Catch the Raiders and Broncos live from the Mile High Club. Fan coverage starts Thursday at 8.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Your radio home of the NFL, the Fan, Ohio sports destination. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Plenty of sunshine in the forecast today and significantly cooler with less wind. Daytime highs will be in the mid to upper 50s. And then for tonight, not as chilly overnight with partly cloudy skies and our lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. Scattered showers and some storms in our forecast for Friday. It'll be breezy again with daytime highs topping out in the low 60s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Bet365, the official online sports book of Rothman and Ice. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Rothman and Ice present Free Snap Leads.
Sponsored by Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF. Or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
All right, a little Bet365 time because at Bet365, they don't do ordinary. We don't here either. Bet $5. Get $200 in bonus bets. You know where I'm betting.
You don't do ordinary. Look at your producer.
Download the app. See why it's never ordinary at Bet365. I am going to go with a little three-way feast. I'm going to take Brock Bowers over 69.5 receiving yards. I'm going to take Denver, though, on the money line. And I'm going to take J.K. to have at least 50 yards rushing. That equals a nice plus 190. And on Bet365, you can get the $10 safety net bet if you'd like. Bet the $10. Get it back even if you lose it. You got one tonight?
I got one. All right. I've got Brock Bowers, anytime touchdown.
3 last week.
Plus R.J. Harvey, anytime touchdown. And then Cortland Sutton, anytime touchdown.
What is this going to get us?
Hold on. And then you're going to go back and you're going to take the spread on the Raiders. And that's going to be $10.
You're going to take the plus 9.5 or 9?
I'm sorry. You're going to take the spread on the Broncos, minus 9.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's going to pay you plus $2,200. $10 wins you $220. There you go. But if you'd like to play it safe, you can also move it to a 6.5 there. I like the 6.5 because you're inside the touchdown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they call that crossing a key number.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you get nine's an odd number.
It is.
I mean, literally and
That's
hypothetically.
Right. Fine. If you want to ride those, tell us how you do if you win. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 or older. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
All right, Coley, what do you got for the rest of the NFL schedule this week?
We have one more 1 o'clock game before we hit the 4 o'clock slate in SNF. Saints at Panthers. Panthers minus 5.5. Whoa, hello. 5.5.
That feels like a fairly brutal game.
Oh, my gosh.
It's fairly incredible the Panthers have a winning record in November with that roster. And they have a chance to be 6-4. I think you have to take the Panthers and lay the 5.5.
I mean, verbatim what I was going to. You have to. The Saints are just so bad. They're so bad.
Shuck. They traded Shaheed, right?
Yep. To Seattle.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them in a moment.
Yet for some reason they still have Chris Olave.
Next.
Cardinals at Seahawks. Seahawks are minus 6.5. This is the second time they're facing off, but this time Jacoby Brissett's at quarterback for Arizona.
Who played well last week.
He looked great.
You like him enough to take him?
Let me look at one other thing. What'd you say the line was?
6.5 in Seattle.
Man, I like both of those teams. I think I'm leaning Seahawks, though. Yeah.
The Seahawks usually win this game.
Yes.
Now, whether they cover or not, that's the question. They won the matchup earlier this year. Seahawks look like they might be a pretty good football team to me, and I'm riding their defense in fantasy, so I'm going to take them and lay less than a TD.
All right, I'm in. All right.
Rematch of the NFC Championship game, except Jaden Daniels ain't playing. It'll be Marcus Mariota, Lions -8 on the road in the nation's capital.
Give me the Lions.
Yeah, coming off a loss against Mariota. His season's probably over. Jaden's. Their whole season's over.
That's just crazy.
Nobody likes laying that many points, but I think we'll make the exception.
Yeah, it's crazy to see where that team went from the confidence the start of the season to now. But I'm with you. I think you got to take the points there. Until I see it from this team, I can't be sold on it.
Here's the other thing, and you mentioned it at the very beginning, Colin. I'm glad you did. So let's connect the dots here. Lions coming off a horrible home loss. Not horrible in the team that beat them, but you can't lose that game at home. The fact they lost the NFC, the fact they had a chance to go to the Super Bowl, and this team came in and got them. They are going to want to light them up.
Yeah.
You think Dan Campbell's a motivator?
And I just think there's a lot there. Those two things combined. They got to bounce back from last week, and there's revenge in the air from last year. So I'm kind of surprised. What'd you say it was? 8.5?
8.
Kind of surprised it's not more.
I am too. I was absolutely stunned with the Lions last week. That they just looked like a different team.
Vikes played well, man.
Yeah,
JJ played well.
He did. That was more surprising than anything. Didn't know the plays, and he still played well.
One more in the 4 o'clock slate. We got Rams -4.5 in Santa Clara playing the 49ers.
Boy, and the spread?
4.5.
4.5.
Rams.
Usually I like a home dog here, especially in a rivalry game.
Yeah, give me the Niners.
But no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa.
I don't care. Give me the Niners.
The Michael Williams is out for the year. Rams are healthy again. Who's starting for the Rams? The Niners, I mean. Purdy or Jones?
Last I saw, it is Purdy.
I think the Rams are a better football team. We're going to take them and lay the 4.5.
All right, Sunday Night Football.
We know the Steelers going to try to come in and raw dog us.
Steelers at Chargers. Chargers -2.5 in SoFi.
Give me the Chargers at home in this game. The Steelers are coming off a massive win where they're feeling great. You got to fly across the country. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that
they're not walking.
Well, you have to walk across the country, maybe drive. Maybe a couple of them are driving, turning this into a road trip. Give me the Chargers. The Chargers are a sleepy good team. They're just one day they're going to figure this thing out over there, and they're going to realize that they should be better than they are. You ever notice that with them? It just feels like you look at them and you're like, this could be one of the best teams in the league every single season.
If they weren't missing both tackles.
That's it. You gave him the answers to the test, and he didn't take them. Your edge guys against no Rashawn Slater, no Alt. That's why they can't get over the hump, the Chargers.
We say all this knowing they're 6-3. So
I know. I like them.
We'll deal with this one later.
Taking the Steelers.
Monday will be Eagles at Packers. Packers will be -2.5.
They let Jordan Love suck me in.
Yeah, well, we'll do that later.
That's a wild drop.
Coming up next, 2 minutes, Mike Haynes from Canton, the L.A. Raider, from Los Angeles,
the Raiders,
via New England. The Hall of Famer's with us in 2 minutes. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Brian's headed to the basketball court, but he's sick of this check engine light. So he goes to AutoZone for the free Fix Finder service.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Where a friendly AutoZoner reads the light in just a few minutes and gives him a detailed report.
No big, just a loose gas cap.
And gets him to the court with a tight gas cap and tighter defense. The free Fix Finder service at AutoZone. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, My advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-656-1551. That's 800-656-1551.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. So what's the difference? There are other Honda dealers around. Well, Rich Newsom and his team want to earn your trust. They don't expect it, and they earn it by giving you a great price, and then they back it up after the sale. With same-day service, no appointment necessary, a great variety of brand new Hondas, and hundreds of pre-owned certified Hondas to choose from, all at the same location. Identify yours at GermainHondaofDublin.com. Germain Honda of Dublin, Sawmill Road, just south of 270.
Want to have an impact on your community?
Join the Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
It's one of the highest paying law enforcement agencies in Ohio.
Make change happen in the community,
in the lives of others,
and in your own life.
Apply at sheriff.franklincountyohio.gov.
When it comes to your roofing, siding, or gutter needs, call Newman Roofing. 614-NEW-ROOF. NewmanRoofing.com.
Rossman and Ice is sponsored by your local Pella Window and Door showroom on Gemini Parkway. The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Rothman and Ice present Gold Jacket Thursday.
Presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
All right, welcome back in. It is a Gold Jacket Thursday. This man was drafted 5th overall by the New England Patriots out of Arizona State, went on to play 14 seasons. All he did was rack up 9 Pro Bowls and a Super Bowl ring with the LA Raiders, enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1997. He's back in Canton. He is the lockdown corner. He is Mike Haynes. Welcome back to Ohio, Mike.
Thanks. Glad to be here. I love it when I get a chance to come to Canton, Ohio.
Your career was so great. Did you think that this was always going to happen? And when it didn't happen right away, how did that make you feel?
No, I didn't really think that it was going to happen, but it was a goal. And so my goal really started in college. I mean, if you really go back to my career and start when I was a kid, in high school, our team was not that great, but I was fortunate enough to play in an all-star game in the city of L.A., and I was covering a guy at another school who everybody was there to see, and he only caught one pass, and it was for 6 yards. I didn't know anything about the guy. I had no fear of him at all. I didn't know anything about his speed. But when I saw him, he looked like a running back to me, but just tall. And so after that game, I was surrounded by colleges that wanted me, and they were asking me, what was my grade point average? What was my score on my test, and all these different things. And I didn't even know anything. I didn't know my GPA. I hadn't taken the test yet. And so that inspired me to get that stuff done. I was very fortunate to get a scholarship to Arizona State. When I got there, all the guys that were on the team, they were all like state champions or city champions or co-champions. I wasn't on any championship football teams, and I had to prove myself. And so I think that really inspired me.
Your rookie year with the Pats, almost Hall of Fame worthy. Like, it started you on this path. The 8 picks, the fumble recoveries, the punt returns, the touchdowns, defensive rookie of the year. Why do you think your transition to the pros was so successful right away?
I think it was because, one, I didn't feel like I was going to a great team. I felt like I was going to have to really work my butt off to help this team be great. And so we had guys like Russ Francis, who was one of the best tight ends to ever play in the National Football League. We had Sam Cunningham, who had gone to USC, and he was a great running back in college, but he was more known for a blocker. But with the Patriots, he was a ball carrier. That dude was a tough guy to bring down. And we had great offensive line with John Hanna, Leon Gray. We had a great team on offense, and we had a great team on defense. And that defensive team was not getting the recognition that it really deserved.
He is Mike Haynes. He is the lockdown corner Pro Football Hall of Famer, Pats and Raiders, with us here on a Gold Jacket Thursday. You made the playoffs a few times, as you mentioned. You had talent. But what led to you wanting out of New England?
Well, when I was drafted, Chuck Fairbanks was our coach. and I was really impressed with his coaching. And I think he wanted to continue to be our coach, but the owners didn't have the money to pay him. And so that was a bad sign for all of us. And that was the case for me as well. They couldn't pay him. They couldn't pay me. They couldn't pay other players. And so our team started to fall apart. And that's how I became a Raider. And I really think that I was one of the early guys who changed the way salaries were looked at. Everybody was looking at, defensive backs is just ahead of kickers and punters. They don't really have a tough job. I'm going, wait a minute. You tell me who has the toughest job in the NFL. I said, I think it's the corners. Wide receivers, they're fast. They got great hands. They got great quarterbacks throwing the ball. And defensive backs don't have that kind of help. So I think I'm one of the early guys who helped increase the salary for cornerbacks.
I think you did. The fact that the Raiders had to sue the league and won and got you, and then you jump right in, and there's Lester Hayes, another lockdown corner. You guys together may have been the best pair ever.
Wow, I'm glad you said that. I enjoyed. I can't even tell you how much I enjoyed playing with the Raiders because of the mindset. The guys that we played with on the Patriots, we all were just kind of starting to come into that mindset. But the Raiders had already been there. They already thought they were a great team. They weren't becoming a great team. And Lester, he was amazing. I studied film with him and some of the other guys, Mike Davis as well. And that would help me change my mindset. And so when we'd go into a game and I'd look like we'd be covering a team that had a great quarterback and a great wide receiver, Lester would say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going, that's interesting. I never really thought like that. I never thought what I might try to do and stuff. And so I'd watched him and learned a little bit from his mindset. And that helped me.
In 1999, you were ranked 93 on the Sporting News list of 100 greatest football players. You were then ranked 49 on the NFL Network top 100 greatest players. He is Mike Haynes with us. The 83 Raiders beat Washington in the Super Bowl, a team they lost to earlier in the season, but you weren't there yet. You weren't technically in the revenge game because you didn't play the first one.
Well, one of the things that most of the teams did back in those days is they played zone. They loved to play zone. Lester and I played bump and run. So now we're telling everybody that is at that stadium or watching that game on TV, this is man-to-man. We're going to play man-to-man, and we're going to shut our man down. He's not catching anything. And with that attitude, we were able to play really well, and our safeties were able to play really, really well. And that changed things. And so Lester and I were able to shut down the other teams' wide receivers and a quarterback who took a chance and would throw the ball because the guy wasn't open yet. He would throw the ball, and we would have a chance of catching the ball just as much as the wide receiver.
Art Monk, Charlie Brown, Alvin Garrett. I mean, that was an amazing Washington team, and you guys just took them apart in that Super Bowl. What was it like playing for an owner like Al Davis, who was also, I believe, the general manager?
It was a lot of fun because he would actually come out to the practices and he would say stuff to us, Like when I was on the Patriots, if the owner was watching us practice, he was watching from the building, looking out the window. But Al would be on the field, walking up and down the sideline, or he'd be in the middle of the field. And sometimes he would say something like, good job, and I think him being out there on the field really made us practice and using all of our skills to show him we're good players, and we weren't holding anything back. We weren't going to let any receivers. Now, these are our own players, right? So a lot of times guys would let their own receivers catch the ball. We didn't. We didn't do that. And so only time we would let catch the ball and when it was the offensive period, and then so Al Davis was great in terms of helping the defense just by being on the field. that was enough to get the best out of us.
The Raiders' mystique of old had a rep of being dirty, right? Fair or unfair. Did you feel like that reputation was fair, that you guys could be at times a dirty team? And also how you fit in with that Raiders mystique, knowing what the great Matt Millen thought of you, thinking you were just this professional, gentlemanly guy.
I don't know why they thought they were the dirty Raiders, but they all played to the whistle, and so if a guy was going down and the whistle hasn't blown yet, he's going to get hit again, even though he's already going down. But, they weren't hitting them once they were down. That's what I would call dirty. The Raiders, they like to gang tackle. They like to try and, make this guy think he didn't want to run the ball anymore. Like, he might carry the ball 30 times during the game, but against the Raiders, he did not want to carry it 30 times. We like to tackle. We like to cover. It was a big deal for us. But it was, every defense I've ever played in the National Football League, it was a big deal for. We always wanted to win on third down. We also wanted to win on first down. So if we could win on first down, then we can make that team throw passes on third down. And those were our two favorite downs.
He's Mike Haynes, 46 picks, Hall of Famer, class of 97 in Canton. He's there this weekend. You can meet and greet with the legendary player Friday. He'll be at the Hall of Fame, 10:30 to 11, museum presentation. Saturday, you'll be the Hall of Famer at the Hall, the greeter from 9:30 to 10. And as I always say on this program, you can't miss him. He'll be the guy in the gold jacket. He is Mike Haynes. Outside of the big stuff, the Hall of Fame, the Super Bowl, was there anything else that stood out to you?
People used to ask me, who was the toughest guy I ever covered? And I'd have to say Harold Carmichael.
We've had him on the program. He's been up there for residency. Big Harold, just throw it up, a jump ball. That's pretty tough to defend.
And that's what I didn't want to happen. So I knew that if I said he was the toughest guy I had to cover, every team would be looking for some guy who's 6'7" or 6'8", some former basketball player to play wide receiver. And it would make it really difficult for defensive backs because, I was tall as a defensive back. Most defensive backs weren't even 6 feet tall. So that was the one secret that I kept my entire career until I made it to the Hall of Fame.
That's great. You know what I was thinking about, Mike? I read you wanted to be a receiver, but I thought if you did want to be a receiver so badly, if you were playing in this era, my mind goes to that you may have left ASU to go to a program that would have let you play wide receiver.
Yeah, well, I was going to leave ASU after my rookie year, my freshman year. My freshman year was the first year that freshmen could play on the varsity football team. And at Arizona State, they moved 6 freshmen up to the varsity, and I was one of the 6. And they moved me to free safety. And I didn't want to play free safety. I wanted to play wide receiver. But I wanted to play more than anything else. And so when they moved me up to free safety, I played my tail off. I played really hard in practice. I did the best I could. And as a result of that, I ended up starting as a free safety. And I started off during the regular season upset, pissed off at the coaches for making me a defensive back, but not letting these other guys catch any passes in practice at my own team or during the game. And then I started to really see what the coaches saw. And it wasn't long before I realized I wanted to be a good defensive back.
You know what? I'd like to believe that you would have been a Hall of Famer as a receiver as well, Mike. This was really enjoyable. I hope you get a chance to soak it in up there and relive a lot of your glory time, and I'm sure the fans will love meeting and greeting with you, Mike. Be well. This was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I have the same appreciation for the same things you do.
Before I let you go, I want to tell you I'm fairly inspired because I lost a dear friend of mine to prostate cancer who was a receiver here at Ohio State, Demetrius Stanley, a couple years ago. He's done so much in this community, his family, with Brave Men, Inc. and helping men confront prostate cancer. I know he would be thrilled that you and I spoke today.
Well, I'm so glad he did that. And as you know, I'm a prostate cancer survivor as well. And I learned from sharing my experiences that I could help other people. And that turned out to be something I've been doing now for the rest of my life.
Keep doing it, my man, and be well. Thanks for this.
All right. You too.
Thanks. Class of 1997, Mike Haynes. 4-time All-Pro, 46 picks, 14 years. Pats and Raiders. You can go meet and greet. He is a hell of a guy. He's up at the Hall of Fame in Canton. Get your tickets at profootballhof.com for Friday and Saturday. We'll come back with Tell the Truth, Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
We have so many local shows, I can't fit them in a 10-second promo. So let's just say we're live and local all damn day. The Fan.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark. Get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man again for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got game day watch parties every Saturday, plus your chance to earn big bucks. Mikey Likey.
I like it. You can earn tier points by playing all throughout November, and on Black Friday, you can win up to $100,000.
And you good, clean boys and girls can drop off a non-perishable food item every Tuesday and win up to $5,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a new member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit. Doggies. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Get your furnace fixed fast. Call Care Heating and Cooling. 1-800-COOLING.
Nothing beats a cold beer on game day, but sometimes you've still got things to do. Hey guys, Eric Reeser here. It's why I've been grabbing Go Brewing, award-winning non-alcoholic beer that actually tastes like beer. Good news, Go Brewing is now available at Kroger. Grab a 6-pack of their tropical IPA in the beer aisle next time you're there.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year, no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. You know, life sometimes is about being in the right place at the right time. For example, maybe you're a huge Buckeye fan. You want to go to a Buckeye game. You want to get tickets, but you know they're tough to get. Maybe you also need new windows for your house. Maybe you sit next to them and you feel that cold, drafty air coming in. You say, oh, if only there was a way I could address both of these concerns at the same time. Well, good news. With Window Nation's end-of-year sale this November, you could save big on windows that fix that draftiness issue. You'll save 50% off all window styles, plus you could get 0% interest financing for 5 years. But you're saying, T-Bone, I also said I wanted to go to a Buckeye game. Well, good news. Window Nation is a proud partner of Ohio State Athletics. And right now, when you upgrade your home with Window Nation windows, you could get 2 tickets to an upcoming Ohio State game. See? Right place, right time. WindowNation.com is where you go to get started today. 50% off all window styles plus 0% financing for 5 years this month from Window Nation. Schedule your free estimate today. WindowNation.com.
Ryan Day's Buckeyes are back on the road for a Big Ten battle with Purdue, and Drew Brees has no eligibility left.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday morning at 7:30 with the Kick It One.
Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Weston Air Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Tell the truth with Rothman and Ice.
Sponsored by Window Nation. Right now, get 50% off all window styles from Window Nation at windownation.com.
All right, TLC, take us home, bud.
All right, so we teased it for a while.
Yep.
So I think we should play Two Truths and a Lie, starring Julian Sayin.
Oh.
But first, Detour, pop quiz. What is Ahmad Rashad's real name?
Bob?
Why do you keep shortening his first name?
Is it Robert?
Bobby.
Bobby Jones. No, that's cool.
This is unbelievable.
One more time.
The astute listener.
One more time, and I'll remember it tomorrow. What is it?
No. Game's over. 3 strikes and you're out.
Ahmad Rashad.
That was the third name. I mean, that was the third time we've named him. In 2 hours.
Yeah, it's not like we had a 3-hour show.
Robert Moore.
Robert Morris. Yes, there's a university named after him.
Bobby Moore.
Bobby Moore.
Pittsburgh. The Colonels.
All right, so how do we play this game with Julian?
Okay, so I got 3 pieces of audio. There's one that I'm pretty sure is going to be a lie, just based off of the titles of this audio. So the players were available yesterday, and they spoke to the media, and we have the sound. So I'm going to play you 3 pieces of Julian Sayin audio, and you got to tell me one by one, is this the truth or the lie? There's going to be one lie hidden in there. Here is Julian Sayin on the Heisman odds, as he is now shot up to number 1.
It's an awesome feeling, but nothing happens without the team, and we're all focused on team success here. We have a lot of great players, and guys are up for awards, they're on watch lists, but we're all focused on team success and how can we get better each and every week and keep developing, because it's all about where we want to be in December and January.
Okay, initial thoughts. Do you think that is a truth, or is that the lie?
What
of
was
the
the
3?
exact question, though? Like,
probably just how does it feel? Oh, this is another game that we can
I
play.
thought maybe
what was the question?
Well, I thought the question was maybe, do you think about winning the Heisman or something to that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that's truthful. I certainly do. I don't think any part of that is him, just talking to talk.
I don't think he was deflecting. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think that it's certainly, he can't ignore it. He knows, but he knows maybe the key to winning the Heisman is continuing to be a great team and be undefeated, and he needs to be focused on that because he'll have a big game coming against Michigan on the road, and certainly a big game, which we'll talk about, his first game against the rival, and it's on the road. And then if they win that, most likely against Indiana, against another Heisman candidate. So I think he knows that if he takes his eye off the prize, then that's a bad thing. So I'm not going to call that a for sure lie.
Can I ask, are one of these guaranteed to be a lie, or we just have to pick a lie?
Well, Costanza, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Yeah,
so
Julian wasn't playing the game.
Well, that's what
He's basically saying, what he's saying is,
which of these do you not believe that he's actually giving? He's giving a PR answer instead.
That's right.
I don't think that's the PR answer. Continue on.
Here's him hyping up Jeremiah Smith.
His work ethic is unmatched. He's able to, his skill set is very good, but the way he works in practice and the way he fine tunes his craft is very special. So I think the ability for him to go make some great catches, but then also he'll go and dig out a safety and go make some great blocks, and he practices that. It shows up on a Tuesday and Wednesday, and then you see it on Saturdays.
I mean, that's 100% truth. I don't think he's just glaze-a-palooza on a teammate. I think that's
what we've heard from everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody talks about how Jeremiah is just this absolute. That's what makes him a unicorn, if you will, is that he is so good, yet he continues to work like somebody who is far from the starter on the team.
All right.
So right now, those two, I would lean towards true. The Heisman answer was a little more PR than that one.
Yes. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Here is Julian Sayin talking about Purdue's defense.
They're very good defense. They're well coached and they play hard and they're physical. So it's going to be a good challenge for us. We're going to have to be very sharp in our identification and be very sharp above the ears and kind of figure out what's going on.
So I think that falls in the category of it's not a lie if you believe it.
I don't think he believes it.
No, I think the coaches have made them believe it. And what they have going for them is Ryan can sell Purdue like the 85 Bears since what they did with Michigan last week.
Purdue's got a great defense.
I'm trying to find the total defensive stat leader, and I have to imagine that Purdue sits near last in the country in total defense.
They gave up 21 at Michigan.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
How many yards per game do you think Purdue is giving up? Give me a number.
Yards per game total?
Yeah, on average.
I'm going to say 400s.
I was going to say in the 330.
They are averaging 400 yards per game.
Giving up.
That is not good.
Yeah, but they were really good. I'm sure that number was way down against Michigan.
Well, yeah. Well, ironically, what did they give up to Michigan? Was it 21?
Yeah.
Their average points given up per game is 27.
So that's the one. That's the one. That's the one where they got.
They're bad. They're not a good defense.
Even if he believes it, I'm saying it's still a lie.
The only thing that he could have said that would have come off as mostly truthful was, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. We know what their record is. We know they haven't won a conference game. But we can only go on and...
But we don't want to be there first.
Well, no, I don't think you wouldn't say that. But what I think he would say is, we've seen a lot of tape on them from last week, and maybe they played their best game. And so we may be getting them off their best game. That's the only thing that would be half-truth worthy.
The real truth is we're focused on ourselves. We're not worried about Purdue. We're going to go in there and play our game, and we're not going to let a defense dictate what we do.
Yeah.
And that's to tell the truth.
All right. If you missed anything from the show today, the Rothman and Ice podcast brought to you by Bet365.
Ask yourself, what is his real name?
You going to come back tomorrow?
I think I'll come back.
Right.
I'm a big fan of you guys. Rusty Roders is not happy that I'm coming back tomorrow, but I'll be here, Rusty.
I don't know who that is.
You're doing better in life because you don't know who that is.
The answer to that is you can't prove that, Rusty.
You can't prove that, Rusty.
Movie?
That is Christmas Vacation.
I think it's the original Vacation.
But, not Christmas. I apologize.
Common Man and
Timmy.
Timmy.
Should have told you.
Common Man and Timmy up next. We'll talk to you on a Football Friday at high noon. Thanks for listening. Rothman and Ice on the Fan.
We've been your Jackets flagship station since day one. All the goals, all the action, all the memories. Your home for the Columbus Blue